look, any government-run grocery stores here in America? That sounds like communism. No, it sounds like New York. New York City grocery prices are high. Could city-owned stores help? A New York mayoral candidate wants the city to open its own grocery stores, and the idea is gain momentum. That's right. Zoran Mamdani, who's created videos like this, explaining how he's going to have the government take over all of the grocery stores. He says that on his campaign website. What could possibly go wrong? City-owned grocery stores. There you go. Food prices are out of control. 9 in 10 New Yorkers say the cost of groceries is rising faster than your income. Only the wealthiest are feeling squeezed. As Mayor Zoran will create city-owned grocery stores. We'll focus on keeping prices low. How could that possibly backfire? Well, anybody who's ever been to a communist country, I have, can tell you that this is going to backfire horribly because obviously a grocery store requires on an obscene numbers of levers having to do with the free market, supply and demand, cost and stability. I saw it for myself in Cuba. Food lines out the door and down the block, walking through the aisles with nothing in the stores. And then lo and behold, in Kansas City, they open up a government-run grocery store. The media reporting on it was hysterical. This was a failing store. The city of Kansas City, which is very left-wing, decided to take it over. And the results were predictable. Here we go.
For months, the store hasn't fully been stocked. Still, person after person comes to buy groceries.
I thank the previous operator for the years they put into that, as well as their predecessor. And now we'll try to do all we can to make sure that this works.
Mayor Quinton Lucas is disappointed. He met with the store operator 2 weeks ago for hours trying to come up with a solution.
Yeah, I know there are different challenges to how a grocery store can operate. Part of that challenge is that the city certainly has been happy to be a partner, but there's always a limit to what we will invest as well.
It comes down to money. The city owns the building and has invested nearly $29 million in the store. Still, the Sunfresh was losing money.
All of a sudden, you roll down here this morning and they're gone, and they're saying they're not coming back.
All neighbors know is there's no food here now, and they wish that wasn't the case.
I'd like to know what could be done, maybe to bring it back.
In Kansas City, Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News.
The conclusion of this, of course, is also very predictable. City-owned grocery store in Kansas City has shut down after $29 million from the city had been invested to keep it open. But don't worry, it'll definitely work in New York City, right? Struggling city-owned Missouri market, similar to Zoran Mamdani's grocery proposal, shuts its doors. Sunfresh market. The publicly funded grocery store in Missouri, similar to Zoran Mamdani's Big Apple proposal, abruptly closed Tuesday morning, leaving a note on the entrance stating it can no longer serve the residents due to circumstances beyond our control. The Sunfresh market in Kansas City, which opened in 2018 as part of a multi-million-dollar revitalization plan, shuttered just weeks after viral footage exposed the struggling store's bare shelves and foul odor and frustrated customers. The alarming footage taken by a local station sparked renewed skepticism of Mamdani's plan to create grocery stores run by the city. Kansas City's grocery store shut down after burning through $29 million in subsidies. What could they have done for $29 million? How many potholes could they have filled? How many good things could the city have done? Kansas City-run grocery store shuts down after rampant theft, barren shelves. City spent $29 million, $30 million to keep it open. Here's the sign. Due to unforeseen circumstances outside of our control, we are no longer at this time able to serve the residents of this important community. It's always been our dream and passion to provide quality products, really. At the same time, unfortunately, we are unable to do that. And here's the reports of them closing the store.
The problems at the Sunfresh grocery store on Prospect Avenue have come to a head. The doors are locked and a sign on front the door reads, "Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances beyond our control, we are no longer at this time able to serve the residents of this community." KSHB 41's Alyssa Jackson has gone in depth looking into issues with this grocery store over the years, including just last month when customers reported empty shelves and an odor that was just emanating from inside the store. Security concerns have also plagued the store since its opening, with city officials pledging thousands in security upgrades. The nonprofit Community Builders of Kansas City took ownership of the store in 2022. They told Alyssa Jackson this morning CBKC is no longer able to serve the residents from this Midtown Sunfresh location, and they have no other comments at this time.
Oh, you know, you hate to see it happen. Or do you actually hate to see it happen? I actually don't hate to see it happen. Socialism doesn't work. Do you even understand the complexities of the supply and demand chains that are required to get like a fresh avocado onto the shelf, to get a ruby red grapefruit onto the shelf? Do you understand how many small economic indicators and how many supply chain variances need to roll all in the same direction for you to get a fresh avocado? Does anybody even understand how miraculous that is, that we can get that? Like in the winter, that you can get a fresh avocado up north in the winter, in Maine, in America? Yeah, it's not the government. Let me assure you of that. $20 million. Turned out to be a huge success, teaching residents that socialism doesn't work. Democrats in Kansas City has funneled tens of millions of taxpayers to support the grocery store. It's a rotting smell, and no food. And prostitutes use the parking lot to solicit sex work. Got it. Sorhan Mamdani, though, says it's great. Government-funded grocery store in Kansas has failed. Shelves are completely empty, food rotted, and millions of federal dollars wasted. Another dumb Democrat idea. We went to Cuba. We saw it for ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the proof. Can't wait to go back, actually. I want to go back and do more. The return to show people what it's truly like. Because you can go experience it not too far from where I am right now, just 90 miles in Havana. Here we go.
We drove over there all together. We pulled up to the grocery store and the gates were closed and there was a line down the street.
This is insane.
All of a sudden the guards come to the gate and they open the gate. And that's when, I've never seen this before, but everyone swarmed. People started running, even people that weren't in line, that were just like in the area, just start sprinting in there because this is their only chance to get their essentials and the necessities to feed their families.
So I really hope that you like Conchita Mango Marmalade because we have a whole aisle of it. Here in Cuba, you can get an individually wrapped hamburger, and that's as fresh as the meat actually gets. Oh, this one's all melty. Ooh. But my God, can you get a lot of the exact same brand of garbanzo beans? And then after you're done buying all these incredible products, you can stand in line for literally an hour, which is as long as we've been standing in line. And I'm telling you, you probably are not going to like Cuba that much. There was literally no fresh fruit, no fresh meat, no fresh vegetables, nothing. There was one brand of the things they did have, and the things they didn't have, well, screw you. So, that is life inside of Socialist Pan Americana here in Cuba. Socialism sucks. This area was so developed